So, I bet you guys can't wait for that virtual reality headset called the Oculus. And I bet this guy sure can't. Oh, yes. You enjoying that virtual porn you enjoying there? Oh, yes, her titties are all over my face. Oh, well, I can't wait, but I'm sorry to disappoint everyone, but yeah, it's gonna be 599 US dollars.
It's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
No! No!
Well, yeah, 509 US dollars. It's a little steep price, but then again, I'm not very surprising. It's very cutting edge tech. Pretty much as cutting edge as 4K, which is still very expensive, and I don't know. Like, let's be real here. This is the first time virtual reality is will start to become mainstream. Well, it's not really going to become mainstream yet. It's going to take some time. It's kind of like moving from 2D to 3D. It's going to change the way we play games. It's not going to happen overnight. Everyone's not going to suddenly start using headsets to play games. Sure, it's a cool concept, but it's a weird transition. We're kind of still in this awkward phase. Eventually, I have a feeling that a few years from now, games are going to start to become hybrids. We'll still be able to use our typical mouse and keyboards and game pads while using virtual reality, but eventually we'll get games that incorporate nothing but virtual reality. But until then, we're still in this awkward phase. And personally, I do like the technology. It is interesting. I just don't really see people using it for gaming. It's just, I don't know. People are probably going to stick with the old ways or current ways as it is now. I'm still going to call it old because for the longest time we've been using keyboards and gamepads since the advent of games. And virtual reality will change everything. It's going to be the break-in thing. It's finally going to be done right, unlike what Nintendo did with the Virtual Boy. And with the price, it's not very surprising. And this is when it's just starting out. Eventually, it will get cheaper, much like 4K will. Much like how HD 1080p HD TVs were very expensive at one point, but eventually now everyone has an HD TV because 1080p has been a thing for a while now, and eventually we're going to move on to 4K. And yeah, and I don't really see much problem with the price. I mean, sure, it's not as... I'm sure a lot of us were flashbacking to Sony's press reveal of the revealing of the price of the Sony PlayStation 3 and all, but to be truly honest, it's not that surprising. Like, Sony, overpriced a system. Sure, it had cutting-edge tech, but it was a very expensive system. I mean, you're asking a lot, because I'm pretty sure the Microsoft at the time was only asking for a much cheaper price, while they were asking for more. So, I don't really understood what people had a problem with. I think, I'm pretty sure the biggest problem was they promised it to be around $300, which was kind of stupid of them because I'm pretty sure they knew pretty well that the price would have to be steep considering the technology they were using. And, yeah. And I guess there's the one other aspect with the bundle. You see, it includes an Xbox One controller of all things for some reason. I do not know why. I don't know why they can't just use a 360 gamepad, because truly honest, the Xbox gamepad is kind of worse in comparison. Except for the D-pad. The D-pad's improved, but everything else is kind of eh. I don't know, that's just my opinion on the Xbox. The 360 is still a superior gamepad, besides the D-pad and all. And, yeah, it's just to add $50 to the bundle, when I'm pretty sure many of the early adopters are going to be hardcore users, and I'm pretty sure those same hardcore users are probably going to already have gamepads, much like me. But, I'm not really going to adopt it, but still. Anyway, that's my take on the whole Oculus price and all that. we'll see where virtual reality goes from here and see what the future holds. Don't expect everyone to be adopting virtual reality. Everyone start breaking into mainstream instantly. It's gonna take time. Anyways, my name's Trudge, and I'll see you in the next news topic. Peace.